Tim, how you feeling? Like an elephant.
If I were, I mean, Ellie's elephant noises, with the arm movement and everything.
With the arm movement, yeah, I got it.
Yeah, the whole shebang. How you doing?
I'm all right. Stressed?
Stressed?
Always.
Why?
Life.
Why?
Life. Work.
That's fair.
The wedding industry, but that's
fair.
That's another topic of discussion. I asked you how you're feeling because you've been sick.
Yeah, I have one antibiotic left to take. It's tomorrow's a 7-day course.
And once you take, is it like a magic? You take that and then it's over?
I really hope so. Today is the day I felt the best. I still have a little bit of a cough, a little bit of phlegm. My ear is so close to popping. I can feel it. I can feel like there's some like crackling going on. I just need it to like.
What's like the worst you've ever been sick?
That's a story. When I was
what a great place to tell stories.
When I was a senior in high school, so this would have been fall of 2013. I had pancreatitis.
Just like Mr. Pickle.
Yes. And
you get that reference.
So it's what started out as me just like throwing up a lot. It eventually turned into like I couldn't keep anything down, like was just like really sick. And so after a few days of that, like nonstop, it was like, okay, something more is wrong. And my mom is a nurse practitioner, so she's pretty good at like diagnosing these types of things. But even she was like, what the hell's going on with you? So they did like a ton of tests to like find out what was wrong with me. This was like it was like a whole thing. And my mom like told me afterwards, like she was like 95% sure I had cancer and was like gonna die. Like she was like all of my symptoms and everything were like pointing to the fact that I was like about to like go through it a lot. And then they ran and the reason I remember this so vividly is so stupid because it's Marvel related. But we went to the hospital and they ran like a ton of tests on me. And it was the night that Thor: The Dark World came out. And so we finished up at the hospital and me and my dad went to see the movie. And I remember he was all like weepy because like I was like dying, and then all the tests came back and turns out I had pancreatitis. And it was like a weird thing where like supposedly like pancreatitis is super common in like alcoholics and it was something else. It was alcoholics and diabetics. Of which at age 18, I was neither. I'm still not diabetic, kind of an alcoholic now. At age 18, I was not.
But your pancreas has improved, so it's false.
It was super bizarre though. Like they don't know how I got it. It was super random. And so but I was sick I was still sick when Thor: The Dark World came out on Blu-ray. I can tell you that much. I missed a lot of school my senior year, a lot of at-home work. I was sick from November, late October to probably like March. Where I was on again, off again at school. Missed a lot of time and was on I was on a strictly all liquid diet for like 5 weeks.
Poor thing.
Because I couldn't keep anything down. It was terrible. It was bad. That is by far the sickest I've been. Like at the end of the day, by the last 2 months, I was so used to it that it didn't really feel that bad anymore. It was just like having to go through the motions of like, I had to go get blood drawn like twice a week so they could check like some like blood cell count in my pancreas or something, like to make sure that I was improving. And so like that shit was annoying, but like I would take like how sick I felt during COVID over that shit like any day of the week. Like it was just obnoxious. Or this shit, like this is nothing. But yeah, that was my long-winded story about me being sick. What about you?
I can't think of a moment like where like sickness was the issue, but I assumed you'd return the question, and so I've been brainstorming this whole time. And the moment that sticks out to me was in 7th grade, I had broken my jaw.
Oh,
Yeah, so I had to have surgery to have it like put back together, and they had to wire my mouth shut.
ah,
2 months. That's 8 weeks liquid diet. That's why I was like, "Oh, come on, poor
oh.
you, liquid
Why?
diet."
How'd you break your jaw?
Basketball, little bald-headed kid, freaking
Oh my god.
like that was his head, not his fist. His like head went into my
I hate that story. That's worse than anything.
finished the game though. I took a break. I was like, "Coach, sub," and then I got back in the game.
That was stupid.
I'm very strong, thank you.
Oh,
Anyway, as you can imagine, one loses a lot of weight.
yeah. Yeah, I did. Yes, that was the biggest thing for me was I actually was like I weigh like 290. I flip between 290 and like 310 all the time because I just like gain and lose weight like a crazy person. But I like to eat. But when I was in high school, like freshman, sophomore, junior year, I was very skinny in this and compare. I'm not a tall guy, so like skinny for me felt like 140, 150, between 140 and 160 pounds, like somewhere in there. And then I don't know what happened, but between like like midpoint of my junior year to like the beginning of my senior year, I gained a ton of weight. Like I think I channeled the inner Tim now. I was like, food, incredible. What am I doing? And I just got really fat. And when I got sick, when I got pancreatitis and I was on that all liquid diet and I was throwing up everything, like I couldn't keep anything down, I lost so much weight. That was the skinniest. I was like 130 pounds at one point.
I think I was too, actually.
Yeah,
That exact number. I think I was around like because it was 7th grade, so I think I was around like 180 at the time, and I
you
lost
were still a
50.
tall boy.
Yes, but I lost like 50 pounds throughout this thing,
Yeah.
and I was sick all the time because I was tired and hungry and nauseous,
Yeah.
and I woke up one day and I was really sick. And the problem is when you break your jaw, this is going to get a little gross, so prepare yourself. When your jaw is wired shut,
You can't brush your teeth.
what are you supposed to do when you throw up?
No.
There's actually, and I was told this after the surgery, conveniently, that many people have died from choking on their vomit when their jaw was wired shut.
Nice.
So I was like, great. Sounds fun. So I'm really, really sick. This is not funny. This is a very tragic time in my life. So, dude, I cried like a baby just walking through the grocery store.
Oh, yeah.
Like 6 weeks in, I had 2 weeks ago. My mom's like, "We need to go to Stop and Shop," and I'm just walking through the aisles, looking at the Sun Chips, looking at the burgers, and I was just crying. But anyway, I'm being brought back there now. And Anna's laughing at the whole thing, and I hate it. Shut up. So anyway, I wake up one day particularly sick, like nothing in my stomach, but also like I want to throw up.
Yeah.
This also happened to be the day I had to go get x-rays. So I think it was about halfway through this process, probably a month in. So I go get x-rays. I'm also very claustrophobic.
Ooh, did not know that.
And the X-ray machine for your jaw is very much a like get put in a little confined.
Yeah, like when you go to the dentist and stuff.
Yeah. So all of that was not good. I like broke out of and probably nearly broke the multi-million-dollar dentist machine because I was like about to throw up, and I did, and the dentist and my mom had to like coach me through not dying, and I will leave the details at that.
Yeah, how'd they get it out of you? You had to swallow it?
So remember when I just said 0.3 seconds ago, I will leave the details at that.
Oh, I want to know that.
I had to swallow a lot.
Ew.
I had to get some. I had to get some out the same way I get food in.
Ew.
It was gross.
Yeah.
Gross time. Don't break your jaw. Don't recommend it.
Did you have a tube?
Nope. But I was able to like jimmy a special straw like behind my teeth.
Nice.
And yeah, I
That is
brushed my teeth, dude. My tongue was black.
Ew.
Like I brushed my teeth for 3 hours straight the day I got those things off.
How did they? You said they sewed your like. How did they? What did they do? This
is also going to be disgusting. Sorry, everyone. This is a gross episode. But stay till later. Paul's going to talk about some shit. It's going to be fun. They put braces on you, but not on your teeth. They drill the screws into your gums above your teeth and below your teeth. And then they attach those screws together with wires.
So you got some gnarly scars on the back of your lips.
I don't think so, because your gums like heal.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, they
quickly,
kind of cover up. Yeah,
your gums don't really scar, or if they do, they're not noticeable. But yeah, that was a rough time, especially like just waking up. Like they had to put me under, obviously, for the surgery, and just waking up and like not being able to open your mouth.
Yeah, like
wild feeling.
That is crazy.
There were multiple times my like 7th grade teacher had to like rush me to the nurse because I would go to her and be like, I don't feel great, and she'd be like, oh my god, let's go.
But you couldn't talk, did you?
What?
Or could you just talk like
Try it. Keep your teeth together and talk. That's how I had to talk.
Oh, so you just kind of do it.
And I was encouraged not to do that often because it naturally like you're trying to pull your mouth open.
Yeah.
I was also told not to work out because like doing anything that would like make me grit my teeth together.
Did you have a whiteboard?
A whiteboard?
Yeah.
No. I just spoke like this, but that was actually when I can't remember the year, but that was when I first really started getting into like the MCU because people would like come over, like my friends' parents would like make them come over and like
Is it Nick? He's dying.
Pretty much, yeah. And one of them brought me a DVD copy of Iron Man.
Nice.
And I still have it, and I think that's
I'm trying to think. You said 7th grade?
Yeah.
That would have been what, like 2009? What year did we graduate? So 2008. So yeah, that would have been right around.
Yeah, so it would have been
Yeah.
So yeah, that's when it. So I didn't see Iron Man in theaters, but that's where it like kicked off.
Big fan.
I've had a bit more going on with the mouth and shit.
Hey man, I saw Thor: The Dark World with pancreatitis.
Congratulations.